Hello. Today we're going to be making red velvet brownies with an orange cream cheese icing for Valentine's Day. Okay, what I've got here is I've got 1 1/4 cup of cake flour. I'm just going to add that to our bowl. And I've got 1 1/2 cups of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. I've got a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. And what we're going to do is take our whisk and we're just going to blend all this together and get it all well combined before we start adding our wet ingredients to it. Okay, here's 1 stick of melted butter. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Also got a 1/2 cup buttermilk. I'm going to add that. That's my oven. Got that preheated at 350. I've got 3 eggs, room temperature. Combine all that. I got 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're just going to kind of stir all this together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of tablespoons of the red food coloring. I'll dye my counter too. I'm just going to just make sure that's all stirred in. Okay, now what I've got here is 1 teaspoon of white vinegar and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and add this together and it's going to fuzz up. Fizz. Kind of try to stir it a little bit. I'm going to add that to it and just stir that in there. We're just going to put this in our 9 by 13 pan, and I'm going to line the pan with parchment paper so that we can easily take our brownies out. The brownies will be done when the brownies are soft to your touch. They're dry when you touch them. You don't want to have overdone brownies because there's nothing worse than dry brownies. So it's better to be a little under than over. Took 30 minutes for my brownies to get done, and we're going to let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes, and then we're going to lift it up and put it on the cooling rack, and then we'll come back and make the icing. Okay, we're ready to make our orange cream cheese icing. Now what I've got here is I've got a 1/2 stick of butter softened, and I've got 4 ounces of cream cheese, and I've got that softened also. And we're just going to take our mixer and try to whip this together real quick. Okay, we've got our cream cheese and butter all creamed together here in the bowl. Okay, I've got 2 teaspoons of orange zest, and we're just going to throw that in there. I've got 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add that. And I've got some orange juice from the juice of the orange here. I've got about 2 tablespoons. And I'm just going to add this a little bit at a time because I don't want to get too much in there. So we got to get our frosting the right consistency that I want. And here I've got 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And now we're going to add a little bit of the orange juice in here. And then we're going to mix it together. And as I need it, I'll add more. Okay, I used all the orange juice. I've got the consistency that I want to frost here. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we got them all cut up and frosted, and we're ready for sharing. And I'm going to be taking these to my friends tomorrow so they can all have some brownies from me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try a little bite here. Very good. I love the orange with the chocolate. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you, and come again.